Hello, 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 everybody, and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, about 4:30 in the afternoon. It is, well, the truck's saying 29 degrees, but as I'm driving, it's actually dropping a little bit because I just got in it. But Mom and I got out and went and ran some errands today since the local streets are pretty good. But I'm bundled up. I got thermals on, and then I have over my thermal. So I got my thermals. See my polka dot right there. And then I have a hoodie, like pullover hoodie. And then I'm actually wearing my Pops' hoodie over that. And got Mom's gloves on because I can't find mine from when I moved. Oh, doggy. Oh, big dog. Okay. But anyway, so got my snow boots on. I'm ready to go. But yeah, and they're saying that Sunday, rolling into Monday, that we're expecting like 6 to 8 inches of snow, which rarely happens around here. Everything on. So that will be interesting to see what happens. So I know that like Sunday or Monday, the high is like 17 and the low is going to be like 3 or 5, but with the wind chill, it'll be below 0. So Texas does get cold every year. We have a few days, and it's almost always February. It's always January, February, but almost always February, where it'll get, real cold. And of course, we don't see snow. In fact, we've seen it once this year. It's a shock that we're going to see it twice. But usually, usually it's all ice. That's what we see. We get ice here. We don't really get snow. So, but this year we're getting some snow. And what's crazy is that even though this is Texas in the deep South, like for example, like I said, like our low today is like I'll say it's like 18 degrees, whatever is the low. And my family up in Maine, the low for them today is like 33 or something like that. It's crazy how it's colder here in the South than it is up in Maine. But anyway, so I've got to run back out and pick up a few last minute Valentine's Day things. So I'm going to do that. And I'm actually going to pick up some stuff for my dad that goes to my mom. She got stuff for him today, but because it's just easier for me to get out and do it. And then especially with the weather and everything being like it is, and the roads, even though they're fine. There are icy parts. In fact, 35, one of our main freeways, my friend Tim just sent me a link, and it said 5 people dead and over 100 cars involved in a pileup on 35, and that happened at 6:30 this morning. And it's 4:30. Actually, it's almost 5 o'clock. It's 4:50 right now. And when I got into the truck, as soon as I turned it on, the news said I-35 still shut down. So it's been shut down almost 12 hours now. And they said everything was shut down, from the express lanes to the regular lanes, everything. So I was like, wow. And so just, him being out driving, on something like that, if, we were to come up on ice, would be no bueno. So it's just, I feel safer, and it's just easier for me to get out and do it. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm supposed to go to Tim's this weekend, and actually we were gonna have a sleepover. But I don't know, it was just like we had plans for Saturday night, and then he wanted to do something today, and I already told him I've got stuff going on today. No, I'm not doing anything. Plus I didn't feel well last night. I didn't sleep good last night at all. And then he's like, well, I've got this tomorrow and that tomorrow, and then I'm free. And I'm thinking our plans were Saturday, but okay, but it's one of those things where I really appreciate the fact that, he's, all in as we say, and as he says, with everything that's going on with me. But that's easier said than done. And even though, like, I tell him, like, you know, I can have energy like crazy 1 second and then absolutely none the next, you know, he just doesn't fully understand that and is just now slowly starting to see it. And that's kind of like the other day, I went over to his house, and then we drove out to Dallas and went and did some things. And he just on the way home, even though I had tons of energy, just out of the blue, you know, as always, bam, it just hit me. And I was just so exhausted. And he said, you know, I said, I need to take a nap, seriously. And he was like, well, he said, when we get back to the house, he said, you know, feel free to take a nap. And I said, oh, I will, trust me. And so, so it's like, you know, he got to see a little bit of what that was like, how it can just completely hit me out of the blue and come out of nowhere. So I went in, and I felt like I was only sleeping like 30 minutes, but I laid down about 2:30, and I woke up and I noticed that his clock said 4:30 something. I said, oh my God, is it seriously 4:30? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, wow. But then I felt fine. So, but you know, I don't know. Oh well, it is what it is. And I almost feel like maybe he's getting a little like aggravated or frustrated because he's always wanting to do stuff. And I'm like, no, you know, sorry, whatever. But that's just the way it is, and that's the way it goes. And if somebody doesn't like it, or somebody can't, you know, has a problem with it, then and they can't get over it, that's their problem, not mine. So, like I said, I'm not running myself into the ground for anybody or anything but me. Period. Point. End of story. So, said I appreciate it, and I enjoy doing things with him, and I like having him around. But, yeah, we play my way, or we don't play at all, and that's the way it's going to be from here on out. Or I will always remain single. Like, I'm not doing that shit again. Sorry, but I'm just not. And so, yeah. And so, like I said, and I get it. I mean, you know, I get that it can be frustrating. You know, I get that he wants us to do stuff, and he wants us to do things and spend time together, but I can't always do that. And not only that, but like, I'm a very independent person. Like, I need time to myself. I need time by myself to have me time, you know, and I'm just, yeah. And even though it's sweet and everything, but he just wants to be like, you know, let's do stuff. And I'm just like, no, like, I need a little bit of a break. But anyway, so I don't know, but it is what it is. Like I said, he'll either figure it out or he won't. It's not my problem either way. But, and I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just that, like I said, it's, you know, my days of putting other people before me are done. That's it. Like, I won't ever do that again. But so anyway, so I'm gonna get out, run my errands, just enjoy some quiet time, and yeah, that's about that. So I know I haven't done daily devotional today, and I'm sorry, I may do it tonight. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to get on, say hi, howdy, hey, hello, how are you, how you doing, love ya. So, but I'll be back, guys. Bye. Hope y'all have had a great week so far, and a great Thursday, and I hope your hump day yesterday was good. So I love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Oop, gotta take my glove off. At least take my thumb out of my glove. Doesn't work on my phone. All right, bye guys.